guys. Good to see you again. I still using this even though I technically don't need it, but it's way cooler. All the other divers use it. What's that? Here, let me come close. I can't understand you. What's that you say? There's a what on me? Yeah. I don't see anything. What is that that's on me? A turtle. That's a good one. Do you hear that, Norman? Herman, whatever your name is. Nemo, Purple Fish. Y'all hear? They said there's a turtle on me. You almost had me. What's that? It's behind me. Oh, you mean that turtle right there? That one? That's no turtle. What? It just fell off of me. There's no... Oh. Sure enough, it is a turtle. Don't worry. This is a stuffed turtle. It's not real. Why is it in the bottom of the ocean? I don't know. Okay, you silly guys. Can't you tell the difference between a real fish and a real crab and something that's make-believe? You guys are so silly. Okay. Sorry, I had to take that off. Okay, now, I'm just here to tell you that we had a fabulous day to a VBS. It was so fabulous, it was almost as fabulous as my mustache that's growing. The wonders of the sea. Mustaches grow. Who thought? Okay, now, in this day of VBS, we talked about an awesome story. This is where Jesus does something that is way cooler than anything I've ever seen happen in water, or shall we say, on water. Herman liked that one, didn't you, Herman? Just laugh, Herman. Okay, Herman. All right, so Jesus sends his apostles out on the boat by themselves. He doesn't go with them. No, he's going up to pray by himself. So Jesus puts them in the boat, and they're like, dude, come with us. Why are you not coming? And so they row out to sea like this. That's how I picture it. They row out to sea, and all of a sudden, a huge raging storm comes. Do you notice how many raging storms there are in the Bible? There's a lot of them. The raging storm, and the disciples are like wigging out. The disciples are freaking out, man. I mean, freaking out. They're afraid their boat's going to end up with this one at the bottom of the sea. Oh, I don't blame them. I'd freak out. And so, finally, what happens? They see somebody just strolling through them, walking on the crazy water, on top of the water. Who sees that? Who does that? I mean, honestly, Herman, have you ever seen anyone walk on the water? No, we never have. Okay, so obviously the disciples are freaking out even more. They think that dude out there is a ghost. True story. They thought he was a ghost. So Jesus just walks over, and they start to recognize him. They're like, oh my gosh, that's Jesus. And Peter's like, Lord, if it's you, call me out there. And Jesus is like, come out here. And Peter's like, okay. And so he steps out, and he starts to stand on the water. And then all of a sudden, he's like, oh man, it's really turbulent waters out here. And so he starts to freak out, and soon enough, he's like, going down. Except he's not laughing. He's like, and Jesus is like, oh my goodness, come on. And so he reaches in there and he picks Peter up and he hoists him back into the boat, and he gets back into the boat with Peter, and suddenly the storm stops. Quiet. And Jesus is like, why do you have so little faith, Peter? It's me. It's Jesus. Of course I can walk on the water. Man, it's the Son of God that's here, okay? See all this? See the Herman? See the Nemos? This isn't in the Bible. This is my interpretation. I made all of this. That water, the dry, I made it all. Of course I can walk on the water. Of course the wind and the seas obey me. It's under my power. That is a completely awesome story. Am I right? Am I right, Herman? Herman loves that story.
We always know God is with us when we splash.
Here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to bring some more food, because I will let you know that the boxes were not full, and I have just brought some witnesses to testify. Nemo, if the boxes are full, say... Silence. That's because the boxes aren't full, my friend. The Nemos testified. Okay, so here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to take those lists, and you are going to have to go and buy some food to share with our friends. And if you just manage to get the boxes full, then my deep sea concoction is going to be poured all over me, and it will be so gross.
So unbelievably gross.
You ain't gonna win or miss it. It's gonna take a lot more than an ocean to wash that off, you know what I mean? I may even have to take this to breathe in the midst of all that grossness. I'm like, oh, that's not gross. You don't want to have me escape, do ya? I do. The Nemos do. Herman's not, because he is not nice. Not nice, Herman. Herman. Okay, so I will see you here tomorrow, and we've got another great day of VBS planned. Okay, I'll see you later.